Roman Reigns. I said, I am a man of my word. I said that every day until you lose the championship, which will be by the end of the year. I said that every day I would show the WWE how foolish, how prideful, and how much of a man that you aren't. And I told you, Roman Reigns, every day I would show the universe, the WWE universe, and the world how much of a selfish, prideful, non-tribal chief, and how much of a foolish little child you are. So let's go back. September 25th, 2020. A week before Clash of Champions. You had a confrontation with Jey Uso. And in that confrontation, instead of saying good luck, you made Jey Uso feel like he was 3 feet tall. And you made yourself look like you were 10 feet tall. Well, I hate to tell you, Roman, you aren't 10 feet tall. You are the smallest, uncharacteristically tribal chief, uncharacteristically human being I have ever seen. Roman Reigns. When Jey Uso called you out, what do? You send your snake. You send your Bob slithering out to the camera before your door, and your snake says in his hissing voice, in his squeak, in his maid-like veneer, your snake says he won't come out when Jey Uso wants, he will come out when you want. And in your prideful, arrogantistic, scornful, selfish way, instead of coming to the ring like a man, you will hide behind a door like a little petulant, arrogant, whiny, self-centered child who is throwing a tantrum that he doesn't want anybody to see. So your snake, Paul Heyman, hisses that you will come out only when you want, while you're in the back saying, how dare he call me out there, and throwing a tantrum. Well, finally, you come out to the ring. And you tell Jey Uso that you feed his family. That because of you, his family eats. When you know very well that it's not because of you, Roman. It's because Jey has put his blood, sweat, and tears. Just like all the Usos. Even Rikishi said before Clash of Champions that Jey Uso will reign as champion. But you, in your arrogance, and you, in your pride, could not stand that, could you? You could not stand another man standing up to you. You had to tell Jey Uso that he eats, his family eats, because of you. You say that you put the food on the table, when the only thing you put on the table, Roman Reigns, for any of the family is your own disrespect of your elders. Your elders in heaven, your family in heaven, Rosie, Umaga, Yokozuna, Rocky Johnson, High Chief Peter Maivia, and all the rest are not looking down on you with pride. They are not looking down on you and laughing. They are not looking down on you and clapping their hands. They are not even looking down on you. They are looking down on the rest of your family and the relatives. They have turned their back to you every time you wrestle. Roman Reigns, the tribal chiefs of old, the tribal chiefs in heaven, the ones who came before you. Every time you wrestle, including tonight at Survivor Series, they will not be cheering you on. They will have their backs turned and they will say to God, we refuse to look at the self-proclaimed disrespectful tribal chief who disrespects every single person who came before him. They will turn their backs and they will ask God to send a warrior. A warrior that will take your idol. A warrior that will take your gold. A warrior that will take what you did not rightfully win. A warrior that will take what you stole from two men who were already defeated. A warrior that will take your gold that you won from someone who was defeated before you even fought them. But back to September 25th. You tell Jey Uso that he wouldn't know what to do with the Universal Championship if he knows what to do with the Tag Team Championships. He knows what to do with the Universal Championship. But you make Jey Uso feel like he's 3 feet tall and you are towering above him. When Roman Reigns, you tower above no one, not even the ring. But Roman Reigns, you are not a man. You are not a champion. You are only a champion because your cousins make you one. If it wasn't for your cousins, Roman Reigns, you would not even have that championship. If it wasn't for your cousins and the way you manipulate them, you would not even have any gold. But back to September 25th. After you got done humiliating Jey Uso, you walked away, not expecting him to say what he said. But what did he say? He said, "What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? What if I beat you? What if at the end of the day and the end of Clash of Champions Gold Rush, what if I stand as Universal Champion? What if I stand as Tribal Chief? Then what will you do?" And Jey Uso came out and basically said he will beat you. Rikishi said Jey Uso will beat you. And what do? You walk away. You wait in the wings until Jey Uso walks up the ramp, has his back to you, and you sucker punch him. When Jey Uso turns around, you give him a Superman punch. And you stand above him with the Universal Championship. And you say, "You will take your payday and like it, and I'm gonna beat you up. And there's nothing you can do about it." At this point, you have already manipulated Jimmy Uso. You have made Jimmy Uso, you have brainwashed Jimmy Uso, and you have made Jimmy Uso think that because of you, he can't eat. That because of you, everything that he has accomplished is nothing. You make him think that the only reason he is in the WWE, the only reason he is part, and the only reason he has ever won As long as he's been in the WWE, it's because of you. You make him think. You manipulate him. You brainwash him, Roman Reigns, and you make him think that because of you, his family survives. And he believes it. He doesn't realize the only reason his family survives, the only reason his family has what it has is because of him, not because of you. So I tell you this, Roman. The Roman Empire is going to come crashing down. And that golden, tarnished throne, that 25-carat fake golden throne you sit on. That's the golden throne you sit on is not real gold. The golden throne you sit on is 24-carat covered gold. Underneath the gold is a silver tarnished throne. And the scepter that you wield is nothing but plastic. And the gold that you own was stolen. And the food you say bring to the table, you make everybody, and I mean everybody, the Usos, your relatives, your family, you make everybody wait and starve and be hungry until you're done. Then when you are done, you tell your family, you tell your relatives, you tell your bloodline, okay, I'm done. The warriors that have gotten the food, I stole from them, and I put upon the table, and I ate. Now you can have the scraps. I have eaten my fill. Now you can have the scraps. And if you don't get full, oh well, I am. So Roman Reigns, your kingdom, the Roman Empire, is about to come crashing down around you. Like everything else, you will be on your knees asking God why. And the answer will come from your ancestors. And they will tell you in a loud voice, because you are not deserving of anything you have stolen. And that is guaranteed.